Yeah. Okay.
Stevia is a plant which has over 300 species with different uses. The plant is grown in well-tilled land of 5.5 to 7.7 pH of sandy, clay, loamy soil and flat land, especially for the nursery beds. The soil has to be well drained to allow easy water flow. Stevia plant has many advantages, among which is treating cancer, diabetes, and is used in beverage factories. When preparing the nursery, the land is well prepared, watered, and then 2 gnawed cuttings of stevia planted. It is covered with polythene paper aimed at protecting it against germs in the soil and helps accelerate roots growth. Bruce Irambona, the managing director of Stevia Life Sweeteners, explains how the process goes.
We have to make sure that the cuttings will have at least 2 nodes, as is shown here, not filtering, as you can see here. And now they are ready. See, now they are going to start to plant.
After planting, the cuttings take 30 days before being transplanted. Irambona also explains the distances between plantlets in the garden.
On the field, it's 18 centimeters over 30 centimeters.
After 3 months in the main field, the farmer starts harvesting the crop, and this is done continuously every after 3 months for close to 7 years. Harvesting takes place in the morning or late afternoon.
3 months. It takes 3 months on the field to get your first harvest, and the cycle will continue every 3 months,
In the time of harvesting, the plant is cut and dried in the sun or dryer. A farmer has to make sure that the crop is of quality, since price depends on quality of the product.
The drier it is, the better will be the price. If you add more impurities, like those stems, the higher impurities we find in it, the lower the price will be. So it's not a fixed price. There is just a basic price where now we apply quality.
The challenge, however, is that the crop can only be sold in Europe because Ugandans have not yet known its use.
It's mainly now used on some beverage industries, mostly. For household consumption, it's still very low for now. That's why now, we have to reach on the certain, minimum 1,000 hectares to have our own small facility here to add some value where we can do some extraction, so then we can be exporting the crude extract of the stevia.
In Rwanda, where this plant was introduced in 2012, the government has helped farmers to adopt stevia growing. Outgrowers in Rwanda are organized in cooperatives in order to benefit from the government and to make their plant well.
Outgrowers, we have more than 18 outgrowers, but among those 18 there are 3 cooperatives which have many members in them, and now it's more than 40 hectares planted by only outgrowers in different regions in the North Southern and Eastern province.
Stevia products are used to treat diabetes and cancer, in addition to being used in beverage companies. Stevia was first grown in Canada, but African countries are also adopting the plant, mainly Kenya and Rwanda.
Yeah. Okay.
Report was compiled by Maureen Yiga.